Warning, these are spoilers. If you've not seen the film, leave the video, okay?
Yeah.
I'm warning you now, okay?
If you put it in the comments, we'll just be like, it's your own fault, you got a warning.
You've been warned.
If you've not seen the series, watch the series.
And watch the series as well.
Yeah.
First season is 12 episodes. Hey, what's up you guys? ScotsRoundTable here. I'm FangedShadows.
Alacris.
Yeah, I'm soft.
And we're going to talk about the My Hero Academia movie, Two Brothers. I fucked up the title, Two Heroes. But yeah, we're going to talk about our thoughts on the movie. Because we all got together and it's different here. We're doing it differently here. Because someone here hasn't seen the show.
I don't watch anime anymore. I'm not a big fan of it anymore, so.
It says that with like anime girls on her phone.
That is an anime.
So basically, Alacris has not seen much of the show. She's not seen it at all. She's heard things, but
I have my best friend is a big fan of it. I saw one page of the manga where those big three important people came.
the big three guys.
I know one character, not by his name, and obviously the movie.
Yeah, Aoyama, isn't it?
It's Sparkle Boy.
Yeah, Aoyama.
I know him by Sparkle Boy.
Sparkle Boy.
Most useless character.
But yeah, and obviously me and Suddenly we've seen the show. We know fairly amount.
Yep, I've watched every episode though. I may not like remember all of them because I've only seen them like once over.
Aye, it's fair enough. I've watched it a few times because I just fucking love it.
Yeah, so you know he's like the
Ultimate
scale.
fanboy.
He's a reasonable fanboy.
Did you see him in the
Oh.
the theater?
Yeah.
Did you not see him?
It was just a fucking hit, right? I'll say that.
We'll get to that moment in like the 5-minute segment or something.
So yeah, first of all, Alacris, what was your impression of it yourself? First of all.
Well, like my first impression was the animation style is cool. It's like, cause that's one of the things that I don't really. That's why I stopped watching the animes because I don't like a lot of the animation styles. Whereas this one was kind of. I don't want to say more Western, but I liked it. And
Like a sort of dynamic style to it.
yeah, there was something different.
Like more fluency, would you say?
I don't know. There's just something appealing to it. Something visually appealing that
Oh,
a lot of animes don't have for me, which is why I don't really watch it anymore.
fair enough.
I would probably watch the series, but like kind of have it as like background noise, not like pay attention to it, because it does look cool after the movie.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it'd be something that I'd really want to watch every week or something like that.
What was your opinions on the powers, like the quirks they had? Did you have it going through your head at the point about it?
Some of them are really weird. Very questionable as well. And then, like, and my brain was also like, but how would this work? How would someone have electricity in the ears? But how would this happen? But it doesn't make sense.
It's superheroes.
Yeah, I know. So it's like I was sitting there, it's like it doesn't really make sense, but I know it's fictional.
At least one thing does make sense. That they don't have ridiculous amounts of hair gel.
Well,
Flashbacks to Yu-Gi-Oh anyway.
well, there's Thingamabob, the big American guy. He's not even American. He's an all-mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, I am here.
Yeah.
He's Japanese freedom.
In the anime anyway.
I'm slightly amazed that there isn't like a Statue of Liberty style thing of him.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
Couple seasons later, statue is revealed.
100 episodes later, yeah.
What about the characters like?
Some of them were okay. It's like watching the movie, it's like my favourite was the guy that goes stupid.
Kamari.
I don't know any of the names by the way, so I only know
Kamari?
Sparkle.
Kaminari, yeah. Like calamari.
The one with the red hair? Yes, yeah, him. I really liked him. Yeah, I like him, he's fun.
Yeah. He changes from Electricity Boy to a stoned One Punch Man.
Some of the other ones were okay. I like the one we were talking about earlier, the one that I says looked like she was paired to be a lesbian with the one with the earphones.
Oh, Jiro?
Yeah.
Earphone Jack?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the one that does the animal.
Oh,
yeah, her.
Yeah.
I like her as well.
Yeah, yours were.
Yeah. It was my impressions of those two. I'm like, were these two characters written to be dating each other? Because it seems like it.
Oh, many people would ship them like that, yep.
Yeah.
The voices of some of them didn't really sit
Mind
as well.
we watched it dubbed.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, because...
Yeah, he's watched it subbed.
Yeah, I watched it subbed, and I really couldn't be bothered watching it subbed again. I want to see it dubbed, because I enjoyed the dub myself.
See how good the voice actors are.
The green haired guy? the main
Oh,
character.
Deku.
Yeah, his voice didn't really seem to fit what I imagined him to be like. Like from watching, reading a couple of pages of the anime and stuff, like I said before, his voice wasn't what I seemed to imagine. It'd be like it was too little boyish, not a 15-year-oldish. If that makes sense.
Okay.
It doesn't, does it?
I think the trouble was that during the scenes where it was like really anime-esque, like not as in like regular interaction, but scenes that would only occur in an anime, like when he mutters to himself, it sounds weird to listen to it in English.
Mm-hmm.
In a strange way.
It just doesn't seem like it should be in that sort of type of movie.
No.
It doesn't to me. It's like in some films you can get like narration that kind of seems like it's supposed to be part of it, whereas you get films that are just like, this feels so out of place.
I mean, have you seen Japanese adverts? No. No. I just meant in the sense of like when you listen to someone talking English and they're muttering to themselves, it has a weirder tone than just in Japanese, if you know what I mean. Like, because Japanese you can kind of get like a more higher pitched funny feel to it. You know what I mean? I don't know how I describe it because I watch most of my animes in sub, so it feels weird to watch something in dub and then have anime stuff happen. Even though I got into anime by watching Bleach dubbed, but itself, not to do with the voice actors. The voice actors are actually pretty good all the way through it.
Oh yeah.
Like most of the voice actors actually have the personality down to the point, except creepy pervy boy.
Small boy.
Mineta.
Yeah, he's
Just that entire scene is just him going harem.
yeah, and he sounds far too grovelly for what the character he's supposed to be is. Like, sure, I get it that, you know, a kid that's a great pervert should have a kind of grovelly voice at some point, but he literally just has a snivelly voice like in every single scene that
What
he's
does he
in.
sound like again? I forgot.
He's like, Izuku, you know.
Izuku?
Yeah, things like that.
Harem.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Boo.
So yeah, if it's like that, so that's pretty much like. Is there anything other thoughts you have about your impression when you saw the film? Like anything you wanna?
Not really, just kind of like nitpicking.
Because now we're gonna get to the actual movie itself.
I mean that when they do the
opening scene.
Yeah, the opening scene that's obviously tied in with the bit that leads up to the movie.
Like the one episode where they talk about the actual movie itself.
Yeah.
I get what you're talking about.
So it leads on from there, and then they arrive at the island, and obviously you don't know what the situation's going to be like. You're thinking, is it going to be the League of Villains that's going to turn up? You know, because they're the big bad guys, and they were the only big bad guys that we know of.
Maybe like a knockoff League of Villains kind of character.
Yeah,
maybe?
like or freelance villains or something.
When you said that, my brain went like
But
Marvel?
Not
Marvel, DC?
shut up.
Sorry.
Not spoiling anything.
Well, if you're watching the video, you must have seen it.
Spoiler warning.
I'll say that, spoiler warning.
Potential.
These dudes keep cutting me off. I'm trying to think of something good here. They keep getting cut off. I hate it. No, the villains. The way they're introduced is actually quite good because it's different from how the villains were introduced in the regular series, and the reason why they're there is more interesting than they're just there for to cause havoc. So it's an interesting premise. If you've already seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, then there's some good plot twists.
Yeah, there are some good number of twists in this.
Yeah.
Don't want to say them in case you've not seen it.
There's one scene that makes me sit there after the end of the movie and I was like, oh, what the hell? No, there's a scene where All Might is held hostage, right? So this is a bit of a spoiler. But he stays in his hero form for like, what, 15 to 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's already established that he can.
Yeah,
to be fair,
can only do up to 5 minutes or something at a time.
To be fair, he wasn't really doing much. He was just laying there. He couldn't.
Yeah, that's what we talked about after the movie.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I spoke about. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, And then he still has the energy for the end segment of the movie.
Yeah.
But the end segment of the movie is bloody awesome.
Yeah, it's like it paid off for that moment alone.
The whole thing is well animated.
His reaction as well made it good.
the whole movie is really well animated.
Oh yeah.
And it has a good build up, it has a good introduction of characters.
Soundtrack is kicking as always, just badass.
Yep. Very similar elements to the original series. But yeah.
Just that. Oh, there you go.
You can talk about more about the end segment because you liked it more. But the end segment is really, really, really well done. Animation wise, voice acting wise, story build up. It's all really good.
But yeah, in this film, there's a lot of good laughs from the characters we see. A good number of people from the actual class itself. Some people were missing, but
Sparkle Boy was missing.
but we get to see them for a brief moment. But the brief moment they get their chance to have a laugh, and it's really good. As Sutherland said, the animation is top-notch quality goodness.
Yep.
So if you want to see a good anime action from My Hero Academia, you'll see it here in the movie. It is fucking phenomenal.
Yep.
And the soundtrack, again, like I keep saying, it's like just gets you so pumped for the big punch. It's like literally, these two can witness it. During the finale, I was like shaking in my seat, just shaking, going mad.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It was just so fucking cool because like the best describe it for spoiling it. It was like a father-son Kamehameha. That was the best way to describe it. Gohan and Goku.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was basically that.
Except it was a Detroit Smash.
Double Detroit Smash.
Yeah.
Double Detroit Smash.
Oh yeah.
Just shows you how much you like the movie.
Oh yeah. Because All Might, best man.
Best man.
Best man. Best man.
He is man plus 2.
Man plus 2. Commodore.
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra.
It's really good impression.
I'm just waiting for a rip-off hero called Ultraman.
That's an actual Japanese series.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like, for me at least, I'm used to the dub voices because I've started off. Well, actually, I've seen the first 2 episodes subbed, but then I watched the series dubbed.
Yep.
I really enjoyed the cast. And plus, Chris Sabat playing All Might, he just is good at as always.
It sounds familiar.
He did a lot of voices for like Dragon Ball Z, like Vegeta, Piccolo. He's
Vegeta!
Never seen Dragon Ball.
he's done a lot of voice work in Funimation. He does a lot of voice work. So if you're looking for like a good laugh, the movie has a lot of laughs from the characters.
Yep.
If you're looking for action, it builds up like a lot for the action. There's always different fights with certain teams you like to see, like maybe Bakugo and Kirishima, or just Deku and the group itself, just tagging against villains. It's awesome, it really is.
Yep. The interesting thing is that from the series, right, we established that Kirishima is big friends with Bakugo.
Yeah.
Bakugo isn't well receiving of that, but it's actually quite interesting how well their powers actually go well together, because since Kirishima can harden his whole body, he can essentially be a cannonball for Bakugo. Pretty much use him as a literal cannonball. And I don't know, maybe in like a future episode you'll probably see that, because that'd be pretty cool. And Kirishima is the cannonball.
I was just thinking, imagine a different alternative, like, say it was Tenya.
Yeah.
Who are those people again?
Right, Edith's one of the legs. The
big tall guy with the specs.
Aye.
Aye.
And
His
Bakugo's-
legs. Ugh.
Them legs, boy.
No, I don't like it.
And Bakugo's spiky haired explosion guy.
I still don't
Oh,
know.
you grenade boy.
I still don't know how he has engine legs, but
I'll admit, that has come to my head sometimes, like, alright, how does that work? Did your mum fuck a car from Cars?
he was born quarter car.
The thing I really liked about the movie as well, it's like, because it's one of those kind of movie adaptations of an anime. Like, at the very start, when they're on the plane before they land to where they're going, it tells you what the world is around. So like, it tells you about quirks. It doesn't tell you all the individuals, but it tells you the overall, like there's like 50%, 60% of the population?
80% of the population.
80%. And it tells you like a little bit of backstory about the green haired dude. Don't know his name.
Yeah.
Deku.
And it also gives you more backstory of, is it Dave or Davey?
David.
David.
Yeah.
It tells you a bit of backstory about him and All Might as well.
Yeah, that was a nice
Which is
touch, I
cool,
thought.
because it's like being someone that has no knowledge of the anime.
I thought that was good as
a
well
little bit-
for you, because like for most movies, like for anime, they don't explain much. Maybe some do, but they rip it off
Yeah, because
in a way.
like, they expect you to
To
watch
know
the
it.
anime and then come see this.
But this movie actually like gives you an introduction, like, okay, this is how our world works, this is who these guys are, their connection.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay. understand that.
I don't know why, but I just started to get flashbacks watching the Naruto movies when they have like no context whatsoever.
That brings another point. Like, for
Good
me,
context.
like for me, a lot of like anime movies, they tend to like not like fit in at all with like the actual universe.
Jump straight into it.
Like, even sometimes like the old Dragon Ball Z movies, some of them were good, don't get me wrong, but like some of them were just ripping off like old series premises.
Oh,
It's
really,
like
that one.
it's like you ripped off the series to make it a movie, but alright. But this one, it feels genuine, organic, like it's new. I can see it fitting in with the universe itself, like
Actually
David.
canon.
Yeah, I can see it as canon.
It sort of feels like a Marvel movie kind of sort of thing, but like they all tie in together. So it's like with this anime movie, it ties in with the anime. It explains how the characters have also shown up here. So it's like it's not just plot convenience. It's we won a competition, or we got this, or my parents had tickets, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Well, it actually gives you like explanations to why they might not be wherever it is they are. Is it a school?
Yeah, very
Yeah,
much.
their place. That place.
Let it be heroes.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like this movie feels like it can be generally be canon in the series. Like, oh, I can see that being real, like legit, yeah. Because I like this one thing where David, he actually made the suits for All Might in his ears. That was a nice touch.
Yeah, in his different years. Because you never knew that he had different phases of his career, other than like you saw that he wore something at the start of his career, and now he wears something new. But because he's been doing the career for like what, like eight years or something like that.
A good number of years, I'll say
A good number of years. I don't think they specifically state how long he's been a hero for, but they didn't cover the fact that he has like a bronze, silver, and gold age.
Yeah, that was cool when they explained it.
Yeah.
And the daughter as well. That was kind of cool. When she's like, I made these can. This is what's English? Where it's like she kind of wants to do what her dad does as well.
Yep.
But like,
She doesn't have a quirk.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like she kind of turns it round. But it's like, whereas her dad focuses on costume, she focuses on
The gadgets, like the tech.
yeah, like the augmentations.
Like
not
support,
augmentations.
basically?
Yeah, support.
So like if you're like a newcomer to the series, you could possibly watch the movie alone and get the information itself quicker.
Yeah. However, it is near the end of
Yeah, like end of like season 3.
season 3. End of season 3.
So you might be missing a few things. Like that's the one thing the show really excels in. Like for every good thing that the quirks have, there's always like a downside. Like there's gotta be something that accumulates for it
most of the time.
most of the time. But yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike like most superhero things, it's like I have ultimate power, but there's no repercussions. It's like why?
Yeah, like-
What?
I like how they done that in the anime, not the anime, the movie as well. It's like a stupid guy. I forgot his name. I don't know his name. It's like the more he uses power, then you can see like the classmates are going, but no, but you'll turn stupid. What happens? You
Yeah.
turn stupid,
He
and
just shorts out like on the
yeah, and then
Yeah.
the girl that I like.
yeah.
When she kept like producing all this animal, like you could see this like yeah.
You
You could see
Because
her,
she-
like her
she
sort
creates
of like
stuff.
meeting her limit and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she uses blood platelets.
But yeah, the certain twists, as you said before, they're not like as obvious. They're actually quite dynamic or unique, is a better word.
Yeah.
Like they're not as like obvious. Like oh, they're doing this because of this shit. Like no. There's actual legit like
Yeah.
black and white reason. Like it's not just
because the first time the villains are introduced, spoiler side, is that you originally think they're just there because it's obviously a research facility.
they
It's
want
like-
to steal the tech and
Yeah,
shit.
it's like look at this.
Look at all this stuff here. We can go to a heist.
Look at all
Yeah,
this
it's
smexy tech.
We have this place where it's the what is it like the world's greatest scientist, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
I'll
like
say
you
that,
could have all them.
Yeah. What was
But-
great scientists and researchers?
But it turned out it's like an inside job. But why though? Oh, is it because of
Man.
money? No, actually, it's for like a genuine cause.
I have a genuine question.
Yep.
Is David like in the series or
No,
is he just a movie only?
Well, no, he is shown in the series once.
So he's not reoccurring.
He's not reoccurring. He is
Yeah.
not
Okay.
reoccurring.
Yeah, he's not critically important. At least not
Okay.
yet.
You never
Not-
see him again.
Okay, but in the
Not
movie.
in season 1 or 2.
Yeah, so he's just
or 3.
he's not reoccurring.
He's not reoccurring.
Okay, just kind of
Yeah.
what they done in the movie where they kind of brought him in then, and then you found out what the plot, like how the plot was and that unraveled and how it began and stuff. That was really cool.
Yeah. And plus I felt like it was genuinely real because like it's not like a spin-off thing like oh this is my long lost brother I never talked about like
Yeah.
what? What the fuck this happened?
Well,
But I could see us and going, alright, David Shield, I can imagine him in the series, yeah. If he comes back, that'd be a surprise. I'd love to see that.
Yep.
And see Melissa, that'd be pretty cool.
That's her name.
Yeah, Melissa Shield.
Yeah.
Obviously, David's planned this whole inside job to get a certain tech thing.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, I'm doing this for the money. It's like, he's doing it just to keep the symbol of peace, which is understandable. It's not like a pure evil, like, conviction. It's like, oh, wait, I can see his point of view.
Yeah, and it's like, he doesn't want to lose his best friend either. It was very, like, what you expect from a superhero anime.
Yeah.
That was
Like, it was honestly amazing seeing Deku and All Might just running up to the villain, just oh, it was so fucking epic. Sorry, you can see how much I fucking love this show in the movie. It's that fucking good.
The whole like shooting star kind of feeling scene, where it's like,
oh, that,
yeah,
yes.
when they go through the sky together, that's a really good choreographed scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, again, if you... I'm trying to think of the right words. Like, either one, subbed or dubbed, I think you'll enjoy it. Personally.
Yeah.
Depends on your preference, but both of them are...
I do have a slight like cliche hang here where when they're going through the sky together, I was like, wait, if All Might's using all of his power and is somehow not going faster than Midoriya, yeah. Unless obviously there's a lot you could say there. You could say that Midoriya is going as fast as he can.
It's just a cool moment. Shut up.
Yeah, like
Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Let the fanboy be happy.
yeah, it's like somehow Midoriya has like broke his boundaries for that one scene and succeeded in getting 100%. And then afterwards, it just pans the camera around from the dead hero to Midoriya's mangled body.
I can never walk again.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done this. All Might's normal form creeps me out.
Yep.
I remember you talked about the hands.
Yes. Oh yeah, see the girl that can make stuff float and stuff?
Yeah.
Her hands didn't look right. Like a lot of the characters...
she's got like detail bits on her fingertips.
I know, but they just didn't look normal size to her body. Like some of the characters had noticed that as well. That some of the limbs didn't look proportionate, so my brain was like, this isn't right. This is wrong.
Yeah. Even though some of them do have deliberately disproportionate arms, because that's like part of their quirk.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is cool villains in there. Though some of their quirks aren't. Obviously, their quirks won't be explained because they're villains. Villains.
Like just good villains. Like you don't really give a shit
OG
about them.
Batman. Look at that villain. No. Yeah, because there's two particular henchmen that you see fight.
Bakugo and Kirishima.
Yeah, Kirishima and
also Todoroki as well.
Yeah, Todoroki when he suddenly just appears.
Yeah, that's in the plant places again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Meerkat Man and Little Boulder Boy.
Yep. Yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa.
And has
yes, that's better.
the main villain for the movie. When I saw him at the back of his head, right?
Right.
He has a hairstyle that's almost identical to All Might from the back. When I saw his head, I was like, wait, is this like an orange-haired All Might? You know, like
it's a clone of him they try to make.
Yeah, he has a very like big build. So you expect his quirk to be like an enhancer style quirk where he's like buffs out or does something like it's
like
more
Muscle Man or
strength-based.
something.
Yeah, but he doesn't. So that's a good like catfish for what he's like.
I
but
forgot
yeah,
what his quirk is.
I literally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first time I literally saw him, I drew like an unnecessary line thinking he's going to be somehow related to All Might. There's some kind of like extra drastic twist. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh no, not that fucking soap opera shite.
Yeah, like I think most people do that when they go into movies. They try and like guess what the plot's going to be. So that's what I thought the plot was going to be. Was going to be like, I'm actually your brother.
What? Impossible.
You know, you're in prison. No.
So yeah, it does make a really good impression to people that hasn't seen it, because I did, like, when we did go out to the cinema, I would mate. That doesn't make sense.
I would mate.
So All Might is stuck in my head now, okay?
I would All Might.
But it's like, I might watch it, but as I said before, I might also just have it on as like background noise where it's like I'll zone in and out of it.
Top wooden superhero would mate.
So it's like, if you're looking for something to get into, I would suggest watching that, because then it'll give you an idea of if you want to watch it or if you don't want to.
Like if you like the premise of it,
Yeah.
like, you want to check out the show itself. Because like, if you like superhero stuff like Marvel and DC, I would say possibly it excels at.
Yeah, if you want a
being
Japanese
honest.
version of Marvel,
Yeah.
go watch My Hero Academia.
Like if you want to see a bunch of heroes in school learn how to be superheroes, it is pretty good. It is genuinely amazing. So yeah, pretty much the film was amazing to me. I at least think so. It was kick-ass.
Yeah, it was good.
Like I give it like a 9 out of 10.
No, it's really good. I'd say it beats pretty much most anime movies out there because I mean I haven't seen many anime movies, but the ones that I have seen are usually quite tropey, or
Not related whatsoever.
yeah, you usually feel very disconnected from them when you go back to the series. And that's me saying that having only watched the Bleach and the Naruto movies. Maybe give or take like Blue Exorcist movies or whatever. I think there was a Blue Exorcist movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there was. I think I've watched it. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I've seen a few, and many of them were very disconnected. So it's definitely 10 out of 10 in story continuity.
And yourself?
I'd probably say about 9 out of 10 as well, yeah. Considering it.
And this
as
was
I said-
someone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of anime anymore, so it's pretty good.
That's a 28 out of 30 review.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, if it's not been obvious, go check the movie out if you haven't.
Yep. I mean, because you've just sat here and listened to us talk incoherently for about, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Oh, it depends on editing.
Yeah, so you're much better spent time is watching
Go to
that
watch it
movie.
yourself.
Because obviously, if we showed any scenes here, we'd get
Copyrighted.
drastically lost. Movie.
So yeah, go and check it if you can, guys, or even try to pre-order the movie at some point.
Yeah. It's pre-ordering now, isn't it?
Pretty much, I think so. Yeah, for me at least.
Depending what time this comes out, it'll probably already be out.
Maybe.
Probably. Who knows? But yeah,
Editing magic.
Time dilation.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for.
time dilation. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of us just doing a.
I hope they're
If you guys enjoyed the video, we'd appreciate if you comment below. If you have any tips or advice, let us know.
Yeah.
We're more than happy to listen. If you have
any suggestions on
Aye.
anything else, on any
recommendations,
videos or reviews?
suggestions,
And
and
subscribe if you fucking want to. we're not telling you. We're telling you if you really
Yeah.
really
We're
want
if
to.
you really
feel
like
well.
us, if you really like us, subscribe. Up to you.
If subscribe. No.
Don't do it, please. I'm joking.
The more stardom we have, the more weirdly bigger heads we'll get. No.
No. We're
Yeah.
too antisocial for that.
Sadly, it's true.
Really too much. But yeah. Anyways.
I think that's all we can say. Yep. I'm FangedShadows.
Alacris.
This is ScotsRoundTable. Hope you guys enjoyed.
I'm Sorvenly again.
See.
Max health, more like maximum health.
Maximum overdrive.
Well, that was perfect, and so was this. Lol.